you're always going to get your paintbrush wet first. You're going to dip it into your water and then you're going to blot it. Don't pull it, but just blot it. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get two colors of paint on your brush. You're going to start off by having white and maybe just a tiny little bit of the violet color. And then you're going to work your brush really good. You're going to really put that paint in there, real nice and deep. And what you can do is you can go ahead and you can do the middles just so that you have some placement about where you're going to be painting. So say that I wanted to have one right here. This one here would be my middle. Maybe I'm going to have another middle up here and maybe another one right over here. That'll give me 3 daisies. I'm not sure if we'll have time to do 3 daisies or not, but so then we're going to start off and we're going to start off like this, and you can actually make some little marks on here just so that you know where your placement's going to be. You're going to press and pull. I'm on the not on this side of the brush, but I'm on the brush like this. And it looks really funny right now, but this is the way that you're going to do it. And so then you can come in here and see how I'm just dragging the brush. I am pressing. I'm using a lot of pressure to do this. These are going to be really big. And they look kind of funny right now, but they're gonna look okay. It's actually picking up some of that green in there, and that's okay too, because a lot of times you'll notice that daisies will have some green in there. And so here we go. I'm gonna do this pretty fast, just because I think they only give me 5 minutes of time to do this on here. I put a little bit more purple in there. And this one here, I'm not going to do it quite as big. It's going to be a little bit smaller. And you got to be not afraid to go over your strokes. See, each time you see me, I'm just going back and picking up more paint. And then I can go over these if I need to. See, I'm putting quite a bit of paint on there. Okay. About like that. Maybe I skipped a couple here. About like that. And then on this one over here, I could add some yellow or some different colors in here, but I'm just going to go like this. I'm just going to do my 4 corners. The reason I'm doing the 4 corners like that is because it keeps it from turning into looking like a pinwheel. And you can paint this kind of stuff. You can paint it on your clothing. You can paint it on your walls. Maybe when I get done, maybe I'll have time to show you some things that I've done on the walls. And I paint on glassware and just about everything. So there you go. I've got 3 of them. It looks kind of funny right now. So I'm just going to, I don't clean the brush in and out every time either. So I'm just going to come in here and I'm going to tap in these centers again. And you can use any color for the center. I'm just using the colors that I already have out here. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pick up my, I'm going to pick up my glitter and make the middles here. I like to use a couple of different colors. And this is a really fine glitter, and you can buy it in the scrapbooking or the craft stores or Michael's or Joann's or just about any place. And I put about half of it in one color, and then I put the other half in the other color. And you don't have to do, I'm so afraid I'm going to get a whole gob in there. You don't have to do glitter. You can just do any colors for the center. But I think the glitter just kind of makes it really pop out there and shine. So then I'm going to come in here and I'm going to pick up, I think I'll use this dauber, and I'm going to make some little grapes. I'm going to do some purple and some pink. Put in a little bit of white in there. Maybe a little bit more purple. Can you see what I'm doing that, Joe? Okay, Joe's my cameraman, and he's holding the camera for me. Yeah, so we'll just come in here and maybe put some little, they can be grapes or any kind of berries, but they just kind of add, and it's a nice fast way of doing things so that you can just pop them in there, just like that, and then you can go over them too if you want to, and you can add a little bit of glitter to them if you want to. I'll just throw that down in the water so that it doesn't dry out. And then I'm going to leave the color, the purple and the white on here, and I'm just going to come in here and pick up my green, and I'm going to come in here and I'm just going to pull in a few little leaves like so. I can just bring these in kind of any old way, and maybe pop in one up there too. Then I'll come around here and maybe throw in a few little things in here. These can be just any kind of little doodads. They just kind of add to it. As you can see, I'm pressing the brush out like this and pulling. Press and pull, just like this. You're pressing it down, you're lifting it up. And you can make these as long and as dangly or whatever that you want to. And so I think that that's probably pretty good. Anyway, I hope that you've enjoyed this. And I just thank you so much for all the compliments and the comments that you've made on the other videos that I've made.